Okay, what's up, guys? Sorry about that. How's everybody doing? Hi, so I was looking for these relative equal highs to get hit to start the morning. Well, that had set up, but it looks like we're already kind of moving towards there. I guess something we can watch for is Thursday's high from last week. Should be able to reach up to there. Also have this high up here on Thursday as well. So two things I'm sort of watching for to start. How's everyone doing? Hop in the chat here. Yo, what's up?
Yo.
Whatever. What y'all watching this morning? I guess y'all just watching, see if we get a pullback for the pump, huh?
I'm watching oil.
Watching oil?
Yes.
Matt.
I have no interest in touching indices today.
Let's see. What are you looking at on oil? Looking for oil shorts?
Yeah, I think it already gave the short entry though, unfortunately. That daily gap looks great. There's a bunch of SMT at the highs. I think that it's going to go right to 92.03.
Oh, yeah.
There's some relative equal lows at Monday. See if I can maybe pull this out and short from that 30-minute order block.
Yeah, happy St. Patty's Day, guys. Happy St. Patty's.
Oh, it's St. Patty's Day right now?
Yeah.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, I'm going to watch the 1 hour bearish fair value gap on oil, targeting down to those equal lows, the previous day low.
I just set like a limit at this 30-minute like breaker with a stop at this high here. If I can get like a push up higher into it, and then if this could play out, I'm only since it's the day before FOMC, I'm only trading eval. So maybe if oil can come up into this, give a tag. I have limits in at it. Stop, go here. 1 to 2 risk to reward down here. See? It's SMT with RB and HO.
Okay, that's pretty. Yeah, you can trade oil on Lucid Flex, and I'll trade indices. I mean, I may be watching them, obviously, but
if anything comes about on indices, just let me know.
Yeah. Still, I'm gonna go in here and mark up some of my charts. Got the contract roll over this week. Weekly chart here. Swap that low. I think now on the daily chart we're going to target up to here. Yeah. Tiny FEG on the daily chart with NQ right now. I don't really think much of it, but today's plan, I was watching for this previous day high to get taken on ES and NQ. Unfortunately, we just ripped right here at open, so I couldn't really take advantage of that. However, if we're playing this daily range, We want to see this buy side getting taken. So I want to see 25,143 get traded to. We also have news at 10 o'clock. So for me personally, I'm waiting for that.
You have news today?
I think it's red, orange folder, red folder. Someone tweeted about it. Someone tweeted about it. That's Lucid. Could get a reversal after sweeping these hourly highs. Yeah, we could. I just don't know if I want to trade that. I'd much rather play the continuation up to here. And the only thing you can really watch for is 15-minute gap on indices at the moment. You might just have to check orange folder on there. It may have been that. Also, we have daily relative equal highs on ES. I can't believe ES left those lows from last week. That's crazy. Or created equal lows.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to be looking for a market maker buy model on ES to be completed all the way back up to this original consolidation, which is last Tuesday's high. So I'm going to be looking for prices to just continue higher from here. Pay attention to see how we close at 10 a.m. if we close above previous day high or not. That'd be a big indicator for the rest of the session, how to trade it. I don't think we're going to go lower, though, if I'm being honest. I want to see something like this. It's probably not going to give us an hourly. It's going to give us an hourly FEG, but I really don't want to see it come back into there. I want to see it like just touch the 15-minute. And I have my eye on oil. Bullish. Indices.
I think oil might run without me.
What's up?
I'm just saying, I think that oil might run without me. I think it already gave the tag in. Unfortunately.
Yeah, maybe so.
Unfortunately. The downside of New York.
What's going on, Dom?
What is gold doing? Oh,
Gold
gold.
is consolidating a little bit, but it's pumping
Yeah, I see
on the
that.
recent hourly candle.
Damn. Holy shit. This thing is
That
tight, bro.
looks like one of them heart rate machines.
God damn. The 4 hour is actually a QR. All right. Well, I have my alert set on oil, and indices are just ripping face. It's not on my bingo card.
Yeah. Typical day before FOMC BS. I was probably only going to wait till 10 a.m. anyways, but now that's definitely something on alert. Y'all drop some questions in the chat. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I closed slightly early yesterday in profit, and then it dumped a little bit lower and then ran higher later in the day. So I was like, whatever. So it is what it is. It is what it is. So, oh, thanks for reminding me about that. It's on already. Oh, RB1. Yeah, maybe it may be, honestly, Dylan. Hey Nick, I passed a bunch of new Apex 50K evals on intraday plan. Is it still a 5-day payout cycle? Yeah. 5-day payouts. Yeah, day before FOMC.
Damn, this thing is gonna. Well, yeah, this is gonna go.
Yeah, no, I sent it to them. If you guys won the accounts, I sent them over last night. I got the email from that one person that didn't respond. So, yeah, so it should be. I apologize. It should be sent today. Yeah, we were watching oil here. Shout out to Matt. We were looking at these equal lows, but it looks like it's gonna run without us, without giving us an entry. So this is kind of what we were watching because indices just rip face right at 9:30. But I'll see how we trade the first right around 10 a.m. and stuff like that. I've been trading for 3 years and not profitable. Many things have changed. I can only take one trade per day.
Dylan, did you fill out your free $1 billion bracket on Kalshi?
That's hilarious.
If you did, let me know because I'm gonna copy you.
I would just trade your setup how many days a week you see it. Like if you see it 3 times in a day, take it. You know what I mean? Like it has to fit you. That's what I try to tell people. Like it has to. It don't have to. It's not gonna fit Dodgy. It's not gonna fit me. It's not gonna fit like, you know, like you kind of have to develop like a sweet spot with the time frames and how many setups you want to take. Like if you can trade and be in a good mental state after 10 trades in a day, great. For me, I can't do that. So you need to figure out what your sweet spot is. What's a good day of trading look like for you, and then build a plan around it. How many brackets you fill out, Dylan, so far? I filled out 3. Oh, 0, dang. You'll get to it, though. So this buy side I was looking at on ES right here from Thursday at 5 a.m. Looks like that's about to get taken on NQ and ES, which kind of sucks. Especially considering how big this hourly candle is. We'll see what happens at 10 a.m. Maybe we get that little orange folder news can create something, create some manipulation, and have us trade a little lower to then go higher.
I'm going to leave in these limits on oil until we run these relative equal lows here. If we run 92.95, obviously I'll cancel the limit.
A friend of mine just messaged you saying he took 3 L's on NQ trying to short. Jeez Louise.
What?
Like, I don't know. Maybe I would have asked that friend for trading advice is all I gotta say.
Agreed.
What are you trying to show?
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Bro's just guessing at that point.
It's gone up, so it must come down, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'd love for NQ to leave this buy side here at 25143 and then 10 o'clock to come down and tackle some 15 gap. If that doesn't happen, I doubt I'm going to be able to get on side today.
RB1 exclamation point. I'll put it here in the chat. Shorting off the what? The 30-second? Jeez Louise. I mean, there's the problem right there, bro. The trend is higher. Zoom out a little bit. Yeah, day before FOMC is usually is a choppy day, but sometimes we'll get some trades.
Everyone says Duke is winning.
Duke's winning, bro. I'm telling you. I'm just kidding. I hope so, but I don't know, bro. We gotta get. Well, y'all don't even know what I'm talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I know nothing. I couldn't tell you a single person that plays.
We gotta get Pat back. We gotta get our center, and then we gotta get a guard back. We also got the toughest draw too. Like, we were the best team all year, and then we got like the toughest draw. So, Actually, I think it's debatable, but definitely one of the toughest 1 seeds.
Realistically, there's six teams that could win it all.
Hey Dylan, I got Illinois in my Final Four in one bracket.
Cookie, are you talking about oil? Or are you talking about indices?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That would be very, very nice.
Yeah, I like that we have S&T a previous day high.
Oh, Cookie.
Yes.
Yeah.
The fuck?
He's not doing a biopsy.
Yeah, today I'm off. Yesterday I got killed, so.
I don't like how the hourly candle is trading on oil at the moment. It's been a while since I traded oil, but I'll just watch something on the lower time frame, see if I can find something. But
I'm gonna guinea pig it for everybody.
We're desperate. We're trading oil.
Yep.
Trust me. It'll be Forex next week.
Yeah.
Pre-CPI.
Hey, Forex has been going good lately.
Yeah, I've seen.
Last week I saw FX was beautiful.
Some great London moves, man. Just bangers.
Pre-CPI. Yeah, we don't have CPI. We have FOMC tomorrow.
Yes.
FOMC.
Let's check. I'm gonna check the next week for the calendar. Next week is just Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah, gold's hourly chart looks like absolute vomit.
Oh, dude. It looks so bad. Looks so bad.
That's crazy.
What the fuck just happened to gold?
I don't know. It just got bent.
Yeah, this probably worse than indices, honestly.
Yeah, PPI in the morning, FOMC in the afternoon. I'm looking for a pullback on the 15-minute on NQ and ES, just to see if I can get something to target this high. If I don't get this, then my day on indices is probably done, and I'll just see if I can watch oil for a lower time frame short. That's about all I got. So I want to see this gap tagged. And feel free to drop some questions in the chat.
Do people not actually realize that this exposing of TJR is just gonna make him more money?
Yeah, bro. For every 100,000 people that see it,
dumb?
there's another 100,000 gonna buy his course. Like, I don't understand. Yeah, it's. That's why Dodgy was like, "Do me next, do me next."
Like, you literally just gave the dude free marketing.
Yeah.
He's already mainstream. There's nothing that you can do to cancel him. He can literally say anything, do anything, and he will be untouchable. And then now he has so much money, he could pay certain people to do certain things to close down whoever this Iman trading guy is thing is. Wouldn't be surprised if his YouTube got taken down or whatever it is, just because TJR has the money and to know people to take other people down. Like, you literally just got this guy more millions and millions of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
That was just free traffic. That was really dumb.
Who even is this Iman guy?
I have no idea.
He's just a gossiper, right?
Dude, he said the funniest thing in reply to Dodgy. He literally goes to Dodgy like, Dodgy, you are an extremely discounted Walmart version of TJR.
That's so accurate, though. It's so accurate. Mm.
Uh, 36 seconds until 10 o'clock.
Let's see what happens here. Getting a pump up on oil here. I want to see a lower time frame shift to the downside, though, because I still like these equal lows down here. And then on indices, I want to see price return into this fair value gap. Actually, I need a semi alert on this.
I might get the tag.
Minute gap tag, please.
Yeah, I did it on TradeWise. Like, I have all the new contracts on TradeWise. I got the collect letter, right? What's the letter again? Is it M? Is that the right letter for the new contract?
Yeah.
Order fill.
I got it.
So Matt's in this short right here on oil. 5 minutes. I'm gonna look for like a potential like 5 minute inverse to the downside. Oh, also I need to switch this. Did you take macros?
Yep.
What is it? MCLJ.
I have J. I have MCLJ6.
Yeah, I need to check that out. So, anyways, we're looking at these relative equal lows as our draw. Right, where we think price is going to go to. We have an hourly fair value gap that price could tag up into as well.
Two sets.
Yeah, the micro one hasn't hit either. I mean, even if I sell down here, stop here, target down to these equal lows, that's still close to a 2-hour trade, so that's fine with me.
I put my entry at the 30-minute order block on the micros, which apparently got tagged. So. But I got a pretty juicy stuff. Fix that. Here. It's not right there. But we're guinea pigging the evals on oil today.
Are you trading eval on it?
Yeah, I'm not trading fundeds before the day before FOMC. I'm just like testing the waters.
1 hour gap tag. I'm sorry, 15-minute gap tag on indices. We displaced through previous day high. I want to see these highs get ran. This is Thursday's high from last week. I want to see something like this back to the upside.
But for that 50-minute gap, yes.
Did Ash completely change his trading to 1-to-1s?
I have no idea what he did, bro. It's like some IB thing.
What does that even mean?
Initial balance. So you wait for the first hour of the market to open, and then you just trade basically 50% of that range. You wait for price to come in. I don't know. I tried. I tried to explain it.
I'm so confused what that meant. Like, what I keep seeing IB. I'm like, what? This is a unicorn guy.
Yeah, I mean, Ash usually trades unicorns, but I don't know.
So
Maybe
like,
I don't
what
know.
caused him to make this switch?
I know, like I could never just like a ban. I mean, I think he's trades them both. Just another arsenal, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
I be trading with you guys instead. W. Going yes. That is the most father joke I've ever heard.
I don't know, well.
It's 50% of Fibonacci if it touches the low or the high of the range from 9:30 to 10:30. You short or long? Okay.
Correct. Yeah. Which I feel like it works out. It's been working out pretty well. The first, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. That's fair.
And plus, it's you know, he's very like systematic and mechanical, like the A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So like, I feel like that would work best for him. You know.
Take a piss.
Ooh, nice little rejection here. Off of this inverse, potentially. We'll see how we close in the next couple of minutes on oil. Want to see us reject, go lower, like this, to these equal lows.
Bro, Kieran.
Yep.
Dude, Jack's tattoos are fucking insane.
Yeah, you need to fly over.
I want to so bad.
He's just started teaching his brother as well.
Dude, his work is so good.
Yeah, oil got tagged.
2 years as well.
Matt's in it right now.
Yes, I am oiled up. Yeah, dude, like some of these pieces look like they got fucking printed on people, bro. Like,
Literally. It's insane.
oh, look at that shit. That's just fucking fire.
I can't even draw a stick, man.
Dude, nice. I literally would like pull up and be like, dude, like just use my body as a canvas and have fun.
Well, I think he's gonna come see me sometime early next year to get a Villa come out.
I'll come out. Maybe we do an in-house or in-villa tattoo appointment.
Make some sick content of that as well.
That'd be so tough. Damn.
But even on your Europe trip, just hit him up. You might be able to just fly out for a day or something.
I would. The name of his profile is Jax.tattoos. Fucking really good work. Where's he at? Like, where's he based out of?
So it's, if any of you UK guys know, it's like near Oxford, like between London and Oxford, like Reading area. So like, yeah, between like Oxford and London is the best way to describe it. But like, if you guys know Heathrow Airport, it's about half an hour from there.
Oh.
What's he doing at Heathrow, Toronto? You're actually flying more than me, Toronto, I swear.
All right, guys, just quick little update here on indices. We're going lower on NQ to this 15-minute gap. We're trading a little bit inside of it at the moment. I'm only looking for longs on indices. Oil, I was going to take this. I was just a little distracted, but I think I'm just going to mainly just wait for indices and stuff like that. Does anyone have any questions on YouTube? Don't question if NQ inverses the 15-minute FEG and ES day. Do we anticipate ES inversion eventually? It depends. If NQ takes a high or a low and we inverse lower or higher, then yes. That's how you can trade that. If it hasn't taken any relative high or low, then no. That's how I look at it, at least.
I feel like if you're looking for longs on indices, like you got like 30-minute gaps. 30-minute gaps don't look too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Just not really sure what this wants to do. Not really sure what it wants to do.
Nick, how do you make sure which? What I'll do is just kind of watch and see. Here, I'm actually gonna I want to go back to ES real quick. Just kind of, you guys can see this. So, for example, right? 15-minute. In this case, I think most people should do this too. If we inverse lower here on one asset, let's say, for example, ES, and actually in 20 seconds, we're going to inverse it. I'm still going to look for longs. The main reason why is because we're so freaking bullish. And I don't think, just because it inverses it by 2 or 3 points, especially when the other asset didn't, I feel like we shouldn't, betray it that easily. That's how I see it, at least. Now, another person asked, how do you know which one to use? Well, which one is it reacting from? So once we start to see a good reaction, that's when we'll pay attention. And remember, we're trading the 5-minute and up, so there's just, there's not like you're trading 1-minute candles and you can get, tricked up every minute. With the 5-minute, it removes a lot of that. Also, too, we do have an hourly gap as well. But I mainly want to see it push higher to this Thursday high. Hopefully that answers your question on that. 30-minute ES tag. Yeah, good stuff. So right now, what we're doing is waiting for a reaction here. Looks like we're going to get another 15-minute gap on ES tag.
Looking on the M1 as well, it looks like we are generating low resistance liquidity.
To the upside?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. I think we're going to go to this Thursday high. It's too obvious for me.
Yeah, I agree.
Make sure you guys are liking the stream. Let me see how oil is.
Bro, I love the fact that I took screenshots and pictures of everything on Snapchat, way back in the day, back in 2020 and 2021. Bro, I'm marking off in 2021, inverse head and shoulders and 17 different indicators on my charts. This is actually hilarious. What was I doing? I was using TTM squeeze, RSI, and volume.
I could just see Matt sitting there right now and be like, a trade works out on the RSI. He's sitting there rubbing his ear. Oh my God, that is so fire.
Bro, yeah, I got screenshots.
Tell me I'm wrong though, bro. How did I not just? Oh.
No, literally.
If I never would have bought that course, I could just...
my earring.
Bro, I remember the first trading course I bought. What was it? It was what's this guy's name? It's the older English guy. What's his name? But he did a course on Bollinger Bands and shit. And fucking basically at the end of the course they're It's basically like a funded account you could get, but it was like way worse of a deal. So it's like, I can't remember how much you had to put in. I think you had to put like 10K in and then give you like a 50K account, and then it's like a 60% profit split. Like, it's something disgusting. Like, it's the biggest scam I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, it was crazy.
That's exactly like my charts look like that, and of course I had my little vape on there too.
Yeah, as soon as Matt would enter a trade, he'd immediately just pound that thing.
I would literally be fucking hitting that thing like a vacuum, bro.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
100%.
I was breathing more flavored air from China than I was regular air.
Bro, I used to be so bad in them vapes.
I was smoking through those from how much anxiety I would get from trading. I would be literally in a trade like.
Literally. Oh, it was actually bad.
Okay. We have a potential inverse here on ES back to the upside that we could use to target. The only problem is you're going to have to have a pretty tight stop in order to make this thing work in terms of the risk to reward. And then NQ doesn't have an entry. So I still think price goes here. The reason why I'm saying here is that's these equal highs. Okay, and this hourly chart, you know, it's looking like it's doing an open low. I want to see high close going into 11 a.m. Same with NQ. NQ looks good too. So I need to see good displacement here. If we get a good displacement, I'll take this trade.
Yeah, I like it.
What are you looking at?
I'm trying to see if I can see. There's also a volume imbalance up here at 68. What is this? 68. 68, 1650. I'm going to drag this down. 68, 16, 50. Right there. That could be something you can use for a target as well. But we got to get that displacement. Any questions here? Cigarettes versus... Oh, dang. You guys are wilding.
Someone say cigarettes?
Bro, guess how much a pack of cigarettes is out here?
$2.
Like 80 cents.
What?
Crazy.
That is ridiculous.
Bro, I'm half tempted to move into that villa I sent you.
Yeah, just buy it.
Yeah.
You know, weirdly, in Vietnam, property is actually really expensive compared to like the price of rent. It's because basically in Vietnam, there's not many things like people are actually allowed to invest in. So like property is the main thing. So
really?
Property prices actually stay pretty high, yeah. And it's quite hard to like get a property unless you've got some sort of like long-term visa, which isn't as easy to do as it sounds.
Interesting.
Like for say like a one-bed kind of apartment, like kind of Miami style sort of thing, you're going to be paying like
Matt, someone asked, do you stay sober during trading hours?
Yes, I do, unless I'm completely hungover and the drunkenness carries on to the next day.
Basically on football Sundays.
Yeah. If it's like
Eagles,
Sunday, Monday,
if it's a division game, Eagles, Cowboys.
Yeah, I'll literally be trading practically drunk on Monday. But
that's if he wakes up in time.
That's exactly, yeah. If Nick doesn't call me in the morning, then I will not wake up. Or Kieran. Nick or Kieran.
What are you doing with the standard deviation? Yeah, so basically what you can do with standard deviations is every morning I just kind of throw them on real quick. Throw them on Asia. Asia is 20 to midnight every single night. And you just throw them up and down. And like usually if I'm going into the session and price is already at 4 standard deviations of Asia, you're probably going to get a choppy session. Hence, I think last Thursday, I believe, when we had that trend day, or Wednesday. No, last Monday, I believe. So we're still at 2 standard deviations. I could see us pump higher from here. So I was just kind of marking to see where we were at. And then the same thing with with NQ as well. Oh, why did this not put on here? I'm sorry, with ES as well. But the only problem is we're not really getting that displacement that I hope for. Now, NQ's giving it, but I don't have an entry on NQ.
I'm probably going to be in this oil trade all day.
Yeah.
It's like an M5 inverse and NQ, but I don't love it.
I agree. Matt should size down on his risk the night before, 100%. Going in, you know, it's like Matt Sunday morning, or so Saturday night going to Sunday, and then we got trading Monday with Red Folder News. You know, he should definitely go light on the risk, right? He should probably just, you know, take Saturday slow, and then take Sunday slow, so it's just combined like one, you know, bad, not really bad hangover, but like not the worst. But rather than just go all out Saturday and go all out Sunday, and then by Monday he don't have a funded account anymore. You know what I mean?
No, it's basically like I'll go out one day. Like I can't do back-to-back days anymore. I used to do back-to-back days, and
I remember that.
it would do damage to me. But now I don't do that anymore, and I limit myself to one day.
Bro, drinking fucks me up these days. I can't even do back-to-back weeks.
Dude,
Maybe like 5 days to feel normal.
honestly, bro, like when we were at the Players Championship this weekend, I'm almost contemplating getting a transfusion, and I'm like, bro, like, do I
They're the
really?
best. They're so good.
They're so good. Oh my god, they're so good. They are good.
I love a transfusion on a golf course too. It's like, oh my god.
But
What's the transfusion? We don't have that in the UK.
It's
It's like-
grape juice, vodka. Isn't it ginger ale too?
ginger beer, ginger ale, yeah,
Ginger beer, ginger
Oh, that
ale.
sounds fire.
It's really good.
it's really good.
That sounds fire. We've got something like it's called Krabby. I think it's called Krabbies in the UK, and it's like a alcoholic ginger beer sort of thing. They're so refreshing, like when it's hot out.
The Nasdaq 3-minute doesn't look bad with this 30-minute S&T that I see, but we do have a tag of an hourly gap on the Dow Jones.
Yeah.
Someone just called that out.
Flat body high on ES on the 4-hour, I believe. No, it's not flat body. Never mind.
The 3-minute inverse from what I see.
Yeah. ES just looks like complete crap.
Yeah.
Should we go to Island for safe pace? I bet it's kind of crazy there. Chicago's crazy. There's a couple other ones that are pretty crazy here in the United States.
Chicago is the one that makes the lake, or that river,
Yeah.
all green.
Yeah.
So cool.
I mean, imagine being in Chicago. I mean, that's where the CME is at, right? I mean, they ain't trading today.
No.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Few cities do it. I thought it was just Chicago. I didn't know that. Tampa died the Bay Green Saturday too. That's tough.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty tough.
And I'm back in Chicago. Yeah.
The dad's getting along. That's
Take
funny
the
as hell.
man out of the city. Yeah, it's in Chicago. Let's see if we get a pump up here. I want to take a trade. JK, I don't need to take a trade, but I want to take a trade. Okay, NQ's pumping here. So if NQ can just start moving higher here, let's just say in the next minute and a half, best case scenario, we get a close above this inverse, I am 100% going long. Because there's literally nothing else for NQ not to hit.
Right now. Dodgy is long right now.
NQ just does not. I mean, ES just does not want to give us anything at all. Another thing too, what we could watch for is if NQ goes lower here and then displaces, creates a breaker back to the upside. I would much rather just ES just inverse here and take that trade, because the hourly by that time would look not very good, whereas like right now it looks very, very nice. It looks like an open low, high close, and we're going to expand at least to at least a little bit higher. And we kind of balanced everything from 930 anyways. Plus there's a, oh wait, yeah, there's an SMT at 932. One thing we need to put there too. SMT with NQ. Fudge.
The Down James is being.
By the way, chat, do we do a bracket? Do we do a bracket? I think we do a bracket. I think we do. Thoughts of it waiting for 8 a.m. for an hourly BISI retracement. This current 15 minutes seems a little sus to me. Wait until 8 a.m. You mean 11 a.m.? I'm guessing you're on the West Coast.
Bikinis on top.
Yeah, it seems a little sus to me too. The only thing I'm watching for though is I want to see how well it displaces, if it does at all. If it doesn't do that, then no trade. Then I would agree with you. It's all about how price is reacting. Yeah, extra premium. Yeah.
Be right back.
I think so too.
Sourdough time.
Longs are risky. Yep. Looking, especially right now. I think we. I'm not in longs, by the way. If you guys, when I'm in a trade, you guys see the P&L and stuff like that. This is just an idea if we close above. But we could see something like this happen. So one of these two scenarios. So, let's see. By the way, the Lucid has a different promo going on right now. If you buy any 3, I think, Lucid Pro accounts, you get 1 free Lucid Pro reset, which is pretty cool. So you can just buy like a lower size account. Plus they got that 50% off going on too, which is the best. Best plan or best sale at the moment. And obviously, I think you got Apex until like the 20th. They stack too, Nick. Oh, wow. Dang. All right, so in the next minute, if we can get if we can get a closure above here, I'm going to take this trade. I don't care if we're extending and putting it to the upside. This looks, to me, looks like an open, low, high close. And we have not ran the draw for me. If I see this candle with this high still intact, I'm gonna long this every time. If I get the displacement, I'm bullish. Yeah, my draw on liquidity is up here on ES at 25,114 on NQ and 68.11 on ES. So, and then price is displaced through previous day high on both assets. So, why am I gonna fade that? And there's SMT at the lows inside the 15-minute gap. So, Cookie, you can get a 50% off with the Lucid Pro, and you can get the reset. Dang. That's crazy. Lucid Pro is about 120? Let me check real quick. Yeah, 129, so 130 would be $65. So you spend $65 per account. That's $130. Jesus Christ, that's a hell of a sale. That's crazy. How can they do this? How can they get away with it? All right, so we didn't get the closure there. NQ is going towards where I want it to go to. So,
NQ to pick up pace a bit here.
Yeah, I agree, Harley. What's Matt's oil trade looking like right now?
That's what I prefer.
Let me peep it. Looking pretty good. Oh yeah, I got that close below. Good stuff. Yeah, oil is finally showing some good price action. I mean, this is kind of what we were looking at here. This low. 5 minute. Matt was looking at the 15-minute breaker, I believe. Right around in here where he shorted. I wanted to see it inverse a little bit lower. Which is pretty good. I still think this gets hit. A 15-minute bearish SMT on indices. Oh, no, on oil. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking like indices don't want to do it. That's why candle closures are so important. Like when you see price start ripping up like this, and you get all like FOMO, you gotta wait for the candle closure. It's gonna save your ass 9 times out of 10. I'm not in this trade. If you see me in a trade, you'll see the P&L. I was just evaluating it. I'll take this off now. Risk on my trades. So A setup. Oops. Can't type today. And then eval setup, right? This is where I risk anywhere from like 20 to 25% drawdown. $50K leader account. That's how I do my risking. Basically 10% drawdown for a B setup, 15% for A setup, and then 25% of the drawdown for eval setup. Now the eval setup, that could be a combination of one or two things. Either it's not as good a setup as these, so you can size like on the 20 side, or if it's like an A setup, you just size 25% of it. That way you can pass. But that's just for me. Yeah. 350 eval funds. Yeah, I mean, that gives me 7 trades to lose the account. You know what I mean? And, like, those are already a little bit above buffer anyway. So I'm actually sitting, like, 4,000 on those. So, like, if I'm actually risking, like, 10%, but I'm just so used to it that, like, I just kind of keep it where it's at. I probably should size up on them a little bit if I'm using the same percentages. But I like where it's at. You know, your risk size has to be comfortable for you. But you don't want to get too comfortable. What I mean by that is, like, you don't want to just, like, you want to constantly be improving and, like, you know, upping your risk by adding a different account or this and that. Let's see here. That's how I would do it. Like, there's always like a good guide to use, but you really have to figure out what works best for you. Like as bland as that is. Yeah, I don't like indices. Let's see what Matt's oil short's doing here. Did an inverse down here, but honestly, bro, this breaker doesn't look too bad on oil. So we got equal lows right here, relative equal lows. What's the 1 hour? It tagged a 1 hour gap. Oof. To me, even though I have to wait for the entry, this actually looks better to me. So 1 hour FEG, 5 minute breaker. This looks okay. Kind of 2 equal lows, something like this is what I'd watch. So we'll see how we close in the next 3 minutes. I'm actually gonna switch this over now.
Okay, I'm back.
Your trade's looking pretty good on oil.
Yeah. My plan for oil is probably reduce risk at the run of the low from 930. Probably even like if we run that low from 930, like just put your stop at the 10 o'clock high. Just anticipation of this being the 10 o'clock 4 hour candle high.
Louis, you think 350 on the fundage is too much?
Let's go.
Drawdown's actually like 2.5 when you get started because that was an Apex account. Ooh, okay. We got 1 minute to this candle closure on oil. I think what I'm going to do... Dang, NQ starting to move a little bit too. Oh my gosh, what do I do? Do I take oil? Do I take ES?
Half risk on each.
Yeah. Best of both worlds.
I don't like the chop, but I like the draw. I don't like how long it's been with oil since I've traded it. However, these lows look really good. Good risk to reward, not bad. little torn here, chat. What would y'all do? Y'all like ES? Y'all like oil? I hate how long it's been since I traded oil. I mean, it's been a long time. I gotta go with my bread and butter. I hate to do it, but I gotta do it. I want a short oil, but oh, this is wrong.
Take it easy, bro.
Take care, K4. See you on the stream tomorrow, bro.
MCLJ, I believe.
Has anybody here ever been to Oktoberfest in Munich?
I know a few people that have.
Because I'm planning out my trip.
You going to Germany?
Yeah. I want to go the 20th of September to the 27th.
Okay.
For Oktoberfest, and then dress in like in that outfit that everybody wears.
Yeah, see, I kind of feel like that on ES, but the thing is, NQ is so strong. You know what I mean? I went pretty light on my risk, honestly. Hot tagged in here. We're tagged in here on we're tagged in here. See what happens. See if we can get some continued displacement back to the upside. Forgot what I was watching for. I entered ES, bro. 67.95 is my entry. Targeting up to 68.11. I want to see this starting to move here quickly. What's 15 minute look like on NQ? 15 minute NQ looks pretty good, not gonna lie. Nice, good stuff, bro. If you're trying to pass it in one trade, bro, don't get so let down when it doesn't work out, bro. You're giving yourself one trade. I hate when people do that. I'm gonna give myself one trade. Okay, cool. And then they're like, oh man, my trade model sucks. It's like, bro, give it time, bro. Honestly.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I actually quite like the way.
Oh no, I might. Looks like oil tagged the breaker here on the 5 minute. If you guys wanted to short oil right now, you could. Doesn't look too bad. Also, I'm going to set my alert on NQ at this high a day. I'll probably make a decision on ES once NQ does that, since NQ is a little bit weaker. 68.18, I might. 68.18 is, whoops. $68.18 is the volume imbalance. 68, yeah, 16.55. I have 4 contracts, so I may like take 3 off here and then hold 1 there. Just sort of depends if we can get there. Yeah, I don't know, Cookie. I might do it. I might do it.
What's the hit rate for FOMC on the 1-shot 1-close?
It's not the greatest, I don't think. It's not the greatest. Let me check. So FOMC pass rate. FOMC update data. 6 contracts, 3,000. Honestly, it's not bad. 63% with a 20-point pad on the Apex 50K. It's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, shoot. CPI last week was a 90 and it didn't work out. So never freaking know, I guess.
CPI and NFP.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Louis. Alright, come on, let's see what we can happen here. Yeah, it's not the best price action, I will say.
Yeah, I got slipped too, Cookie. I think everybody did.
I think I've been slipped for the last like 5.
Target on ES is this Thursday high, relative equal highs from last week. And then obviously this volume imbalance up here, the 68.18. And the only reason I'm still looking for higher prices is the fact that we displaced through previous day high. And this looks like an open, low, high close. So I'm looking for this candle in the next 8 minutes to really push higher. I don't want to see it, trade lower and make like a indecisive hourly candle. I may just exit if that happens. NQ daily short is putting me off. Yeah. Honestly, this is like in between like a B and an eval setup, to be honest. I like the draw. That's about it. The displacement is not the best. NQ is behaving pretty well. So that's kind of why I'm taking it. But if you're not in it, I understand. Oil looks better. It wouldn't have worked if I would have took it, though.
Don't say that.
Haven't done a giveaway yet. If this thing hits TP, we'll do one. You're an ES longs too? Okay, cool. Well, if it don't work out, then I'm blaming you. Apex 50K, 150K? What's the max contracts you can have? Is it 12? Yeah, it's 12. I think. Yeah, 12. 9K passing target. Oh, it's not good. It's like 30%. It's not very good with that. Makes sense. Because you need a lot of points. The 1 minute is making you dizzy. then don't watch the 1 minute, bro. RTY looks like is RTY pumping?
Yeah, kind of is.
Yeah, I don't know though. I don't like the lack of displacement it has. Like once it gave my entry, it's just kind of been stalling. My best setups usually move pretty well. I really want to see it move in the next 10 minutes, for sure.
I have a stream with Blue Guardian the next 5 minutes. I'm holding this trade. As to how it is right now, if you want to, you could take your stop and drag it to the 10 o'clock candle high. Like honestly, like if you want to do that, you can. Like literally just do this.
Okay.
Framing the 10 o'clock open, high, low close. So if you want to do that, completely reduce your risk on this trade. Honestly, it's probably the best thing to do. I'm probably just going to do it as well. I'm going to put my stop at that high. And I'm going to rotate to the Blue Guardian's future stream. So stops adjusted to 10 a.m. candle high. And if you want to, you could take partials at previous daily low here. But then the overall target is 92.03 on oil.
Okay.
That is the plan as of right now.
92.03?
Yeah, 92.03 is that daily bullish fair value gap. Also,
okay.
you can take.
So you're going past the
partial.
relative equal lows.
Yeah, if you want to take a partial or close out at 92.93, you can. That is completely fine. But reduce risk on oil now.
Okay. Good stuff.
Stop at 95.60. Or 95.56. But if you guys want to pop into that stream, you can. But I'm going to take off here, and I'll be live on that channel from 11 to 12, watching the rest of this play out.
All right, good stuff.
All right, word. I'll take care, guys, and I will talk to you guys all later on.
Take it easy, bro.
Peace.
I'm on YouTube if you guys want to come in just for a second.
I'm going to wait till 11.
All right. Huh. What y'all think here? I don't like the... I like how the hourly is moving. I just want to see it continue to move. At least get to 68.08, another 12 points or so. Be very, very nice. NQ looks like a needle. I need a move to happen here. Yeah, I don't like the movement at all either. Like ever since it gave my entry, it's just kind of been stalling. Yeah. I had a feeling it wouldn't be the best delivery. That's why I kind of went a little light. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I don't cut this early. Just because it's not really moving the way I wanted it to. Yeah, the momentum is just it's died off since 9:30 to 9:45. Basically, I'm gonna watch to see what happens at 11. Unfortunately what I think's gonna happen at 11 is I think it's gonna do an open low and come out and stop me out. I don't think it's just gonna completely rip face at 11 o'clock unless we get some move up in the next minute. Suspecting this OB right now. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. And we got red folder news tomorrow and Thursday. I made. What the hell that was? I'll tell you what, I'm going to move my risk right here. I know this is kind of stupid, but I really don't want to be in this trade too long. If I can cut this... 20, I mean, $100 to make, 400, like I can take that. Hopefully we can get an 11 a.m. candle rip, and it doesn't even do that. I'll be very, very clean. Yeah, that's a good point, though. CJ. Or CG. How much longer until they ban oil on props with all the crazy volatility? I'll tell you what, if NQ can get here, I may go break even on ES. Feel free to drop some questions in the chat. Oh, I forgot I have a freaking meeting. Low-key, guys, I got a dip, so I'm going to close this thing out. Watch it freaking just, well... How much risk? Let's see what my accounts are here. I'll keep it where it's at. I'm going to end the stream here, though. I do have to bounce, but we'll be back on Matt's stream tomorrow. And then Thursday I'll be live with Tanya on her channel, and then Friday we'll be back here. When you move your stop loss up, do you ever think that's going to be annoying if price takes you out and delivers? It's mainly a time-based stop, bro. It's mainly a time-based stop because I know my best trades, they usually don't look like this. Like they're usually displacing to my TP pretty quickly to where I wanted to go. So that's kind of how I judge it. It's mainly based on the candles, not necessarily. You know what? This is like shit. I'm closing it. Break even day, pretty much. Break even day. Day before FOMC. Nothing too crazy there. 217. Yeah, lost $60 on a 50K account. I don't have a good feeling anymore. The lack of displacement is really a red flag to me. So that's gonna do it for me today. Watch it just die now. Take a peep at oil. Maybe you guys can get a short there, but be back here on Friday, and then like I say, Matt's YouTube tomorrow, Tanya Thursday, and my YouTube on Friday. So peace, everybody.